Welcome back to the Conley Hockey Post-Game Show. It's time for Game Balls presented by Colony Pools, flywithcolony.com. Mikey Miz, your game ball was just trying to run away from you.
I got to tell tales out of school.
Look what he did to the tag. What did you do, man?
I don't know. My tag's all messed up. But so we tried to do this smoothly this week, and I don't think we pulled it off.
Well, we
because
almost
normally
did. We
our
almost did.
producer, Joe Krause.
My ball's fine.
No,
Ain't nothing wrong with
our
mine.
balls are fine.
I don't even have
but
one,
the
so.
object of it, we had the balls hidden right here between our legs.
Yeah.
Right.
And so we could have a smooth transition.
I'm supposed to give
Instead
away
of having our
production
producer,
secrets,
Joe
man.
Krause, be
why
on
you,
camera.
Why are you giving away behind the
Because
scenes?
everybody saw it. His back.
Because
his
we've spent
back.
what 18 weeks watching our producer come onto the set and place the game balls, and we just figured out in week 18
we still didn't
Look,
pull it
that
off.
we could
that
just
is
keep
a
the game balls
picture-
underneath the desk.
Look,
That's a picture-in-picture. Nobody saw that little
really?
picture up there but us.
Oh, that was picture-in-picture?
Plus,
okay. I thought that part was on the camera.
Plus, look, he's a CEO. He can make as many camera appearances as he
then,
wants.
If it wasn't on the camera, I just gave you something that you probably didn't know or didn't care about.
Some BTS, some behind the scenes, little
So that was my
peek
bad.
behind
So
the
it
curtain.
turned out to be a
Oh,
smooth
geez.
transition anyway.
Yeah, well, but
with
then
the
your
game
ball tried to run away for
All right, my
second.
game ball, who am I giving
Yeah.
it to? I'm going to give it to the frickin' kicker.
Jake Elliott, he did. Jake Elliott had a
Jake
day.
Elliott, he had a
Yeah.
day. They
Yeah,
got
he
him
did
in
have a day.
position.
Yeah, he was like 90%
banged some
of the
field
Eagles'
goals.
offense
I
today.
would never ever give it to a kicker, but my man accounted for a lot of points today for them. So
He did. That is
Okay.
a great
All right.
pick.
Jake the Snake gets it.
Okay.
I like it. D-Gun, what about you?
I'm going to give it to the giant killer, Boston Scott. 17 career touchdowns, 10 have come against the New York Giants. He had 9 carries for 54 yards. Got a touchdown against the Giants today. He doesn't get a lot of accolades because he doesn't get a lot of touches. Today he gets to touch the game ball, Boston Scott.
Love it. All right, Seth Joyner.
6 yards to carry. I'm on that train, D-Gun.
Yep.
I said while we were watching the game, sometimes I get the sense when we play the Giants that, they need to just give Miles Sanders the week off and roll Boston Scott out because he just flat out plays out of his mind against the New York Giants. I don't know what it is.
All right, so I know after this I usually ask who you would take a game ball away from. I want to kind of change it up since we are at the end of the regular season now. So for the entire Eagles regular season, the past 18 weeks of NFL football, I guess minus the bye week, if you could take away a regular season game ball from a player, a coach, someone on the Eagles, or maybe someone you just want to see improve before they head into the postseason, who would it be? Who wants to go first? Volunteers.
If you could take away a game ball?
Like, who needs the most improvement going into the playoffs?
Darius Slay. I'm going Slay.
Okay. That's a good one.
We've been
Slay's
talking
not
about
been playing
Slay
well.
for a long time. I don't know what it is. Not to say he's been playing atrocious, but he has not played like the guy we watched for the first 7-8 games this season. Darius Slay has to pick his game up in the next season. No question about it.
Yeah, I think his last pick was in mid-October?
That was against the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
Think about it. That was week
first
5.
time around. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
Listen, I think that I know that this offense is predicated on A.J. Brown, DeVonta Smith, and Dallas Goedert. But I think Quez Watkins is a guy who could really make a difference in that number 3 spot. Because with his speed and his ability to make plays down the field, it just blows my mind why you don't see him do that. Today, they threw a deep ball to A.J. Brown.
Yeah.
And I'm watching A.J. run, and I'm like, he's a little bit better than a possession receiver. But he doesn't have the speed to just run away from many DBs. A lot of times what A.J. is going to do is give you a double move or do something to throw you off and then get by you. But Quez has the ability to just run right by you. And I don't understand why they don't utilize him that way. And then, you go back to the Dallas games, the 2 balls that he got out-competed for, that's problematic. I just feel like, they're losing a lot in that position. And although, you look at A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown got 10 targets today, more than any other wide receiver. 9 times out of 10, he averages more touches or more targets than any other receiver across the board. DeVonta had 8. He caught 7 of the year. A.J. Brown only caught 4 of the 10 that he got. Quez Watkins got 4 targets, and he caught 2. But my thing is, he's going to always be the guy that gets the one-on-one coverage because they're going to try to take away A.J. Brown and either Dallas Goedert or A.J. Brown and DeVonta Smith, which means that he's going to be freed up, okay? He should be licking his chops and winning across the board, and I don't see it. And at some point in time, you know, they've either got to find somebody else to do it or go draft another guy, you know. But I don't want Nick Sirianni to come on and say, "Oh, Quez is doing a great job." Come on, man. No, he's not. No, he's not. Well, I think everyone expects a lot more from a guy who runs a 4.3 40 and who's flashed that he could take the top off the defense. And they talk about explosive plays, but we've seen one explosive play out of Quez this year. One.
I agree with both your assessments on Slay and Quez Watkins, but Devin, I can't. I have to take a game ball away from Blankenship today.
He got wrecked.
She said for the season, Mike.
I did
say
say for the season,
but like it's sticking in my. I can't see a safety.
You're a vendetta guy, aren't you?
Quarterback.
He got wrecked.
Especially you, Seth. How could you see that play and not blanch at it?
He's such a vendetta guy.
I know, man. It's one play.
For the last 3 weeks, he's been like. I mean, I had my violin out during the game. He's like, "Oh, read Blankenship," and I'm like, and now all of a sudden you want to cut the guy up because he had one bad game.
Threw me a curveball because normally she says take a game ball, and
you were ready. You were ready to take it away.
I had Blankenship in my scopes, and then she changes it the whole season.
I'm sorry. Okay, so him for the game. If you had to pick someone for the whole season who you want to see improve going into the postseason. Slay.
Yeah,
okay.
Definitely be Slay.
Love it. All right, that does it for our game balls presented by Colony Pools. FlyWithColony.com. Stick around because the Upon the Hockey postgame show is coming back after this break.
Score and save in southeastern PA and Delaware with Colony Pools this football season. And let the experts close your pool with a custom Merlin safety cover in green for the birds. And if you join our Winter Watch team, we'll give you another 20% off, and Colony Pools will handle it all. Keep your tiles on your pool, not in your pool. Fly with Colony right now, Birds fans. Visit flywithcolony.com.